Live, I'm live. Okay. Who is the person that is strongest in your energy? Okay, Leo, who's the person that is strongest in Leo's? All right, we have a Leo in here. Great. Who's the person that's strongest in your energy? Okay, so the World card popped out, and we're going to hold on to that. You could be dealing with another Leo or another fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. That could mean that somebody is arriving onto the scene finally, or it could mean that, the person that's thinking about you the most is also somebody that you're ending something with. We have the 10 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Leo, I feel like somebody sees you as their future. I think there's a new person here that's watching you, okay? Keeping tabs on you if they can. And they're like, wow, Leo is just, I would really be lucky to end up with Leo, okay? So what's this person's intentions with Leo? Okay, 3 of Wands. So this person is hoping that you'll come in, that you'll be the one to initiate some sort of communication. We have the 4 of Cups here. So I don't think it's that this person is going to, act like they're not interested. This person thinks very highly of you. They're very interested in you. But I do think that this person is going to play it cool first, okay? And the Knight of Cups. So their intentions are to let you, it's like Leo, they'll let you know how they feel, how strongly they feel towards you if they get the green light from you first, okay? So what is Leo's advice here with this person? What is Leo's advice? Your advice is to take it slow, but definitely move forward, okay? Page of Pentacles, we're going from the Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. There may be children involved here, and also the Page of Swords. There are children involved here, okay? So if you are a Leo who's a parent and you're interested in another parent, then you might want to check how your children interact with each other, because this looks like small children. And we ended up with the Page of Swords here, okay? So there's something about that. Also, I think it's meant to say take things slowly and, start with friendship and communication and get to know each other before you make any bold moves in your life, okay? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands here. Like, for instance, with children, it could, if it's not like a family situation, it could be that you guys are teachers, We have the King of Swords here, to the 8 of Wands, okay? And the 4 of Swords. So I feel like there's somebody, Leo, that like you used to see often and communicate, and right now, I think you felt a fire for this person just as much as they did for you, but right now there's like a hiatus going on. You guys are not speaking to each other, something like that. Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The 10 of Cups, okay? Again, that's amazing. Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so Leo, this person's intentions, oh my God, the 5 of Wands. It's almost like they're willing to fight for, I don't know, a chance or something? Wow. Tell me about the Page of Swords. There definitely seems to be some drama surrounded by this. Again, the 5 of Wands could be, children, because that's what it is, right? Children, playing with each other. So it also could be that this person with the Queen of Swords coming out, it could be a divorcee. And there are a lot of children here, okay? Page of Swords. You guys could be teachers. Justice. Okay, we have 2 connections to Libra here with the Justice card. Actually 3. The Justice card, the 4 of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Swords, which for me is Libra. The Page of Swords could be considered any air sign, so that's an interesting thing to know. Plus you got the 2 of Cups twice. The 10 of Cups twice. It's really strong Pisces energy, okay? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor, okay, and the 9 of Cups. So, Leo, I feel like your advice here is to, if this is a romantic thing and you're with somebody else, I think your advice here is to get comfortable on your own and with this person that's coming in, take things slowly, build it slowly so that you can build a really strong foundation with this person. I feel like there's with the Ace of Wands here, there's and also the Knight of Cups. This might be a situation that starts off with lots of emotions and lots of attraction, and there's actually a potential for the Ten of Cups between you and this new person. And so if you take it slowly, you're more likely to not, you know, kind of run the whole thing into the ground with like sex and stuff like that. So tell me about the Ace of Wands to the Four of Swords, please. And, you know, maybe if you guys are working in the same place, one of you should, you know, find another working situation so that, you know, you don't cause drama and conflict. Okay, we have the Six of Swords to the Nine of Wands for how you're going to know who this person is. This person is somebody that, yeah, it's like someone that you don't have access to anymore. Like, this person has gone, you know. But I think what you know of this person is that they don't trust easy. I think this is somebody that you think is weary of other people. It's Seven of Pentacles. And I also think you feel like this person is stable and, you know, approachable, like somebody who's worth the long-term investment, to be honest. Okay. The Knight of Cups to the Five of Wands, please. Knight of Cups to the Five of Wands. A way that you may know who this person is too, we've got the Empress here. The way that you may know who this person is also is that this person is someone that I think you had a lot of connection with, you know, really strong connection. And it seems like that has died down a lot, okay? Empress to the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. I think that, you know, this person's intentions actually are to, you know, have you chase them a little bit, okay? And with the Three of Swords here, I think this is less about what this person's intentions are with you and what they would like. So you could be having to end something, a work contract, in order for you guys to be together, or another relationship, okay? Straight up. All right, Page of Swords to the Nine of Cups, please. Page of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Page of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups came out. We're going to keep that with the World. Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. Lots of pages. Three of Wands to the Emperor. Your advice here. The Magician. And I feel like this was here. Okay. I feel like you're being urged here to be careful of someone that has a lot of influence over your life. There seems to be some Emperor that shows up here. It could be an Aries, a father figure, mother figure. It could even be a spouse that's very controlling. Okay, so it seems like your advice here is to, I don't know, maybe acquire some legal advice. Definitely it seems to find a place of comfort for yourself. And this is about being comfortable on your own, okay? With the Magician here, this is about manifestation, but also, you know, watch out for trickiness, okay? And let me just clarify this Page of Cups, World. Tell me about the World card here. Leo, basically, I think that if you have the guts, there's a new cycle that's here for you. There's something that you're thinking about exiting that wasn't fulfilling for you, okay? Straight up. And if you have the courage to leave that, it looks like you're going to get everything you want. You're going to be successful, and I think somebody's really going to appreciate you, okay? So guys, those are your readings for June, but you know, I'll do more readings. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.